Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the art of nonsense. Lan Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense. Yo. Lan Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense.
We're gonna go live right now to YouTube. YouTube. Hold on, my wife is texting
Y'all see the
me.
beard, son. Oh, chat, look.
So Chris is growing a beard at the age of 30. He decided now, 30 years
You
into
see
his
the
life.
pelitos?
What are you using again? You're using spikes? Like, are you poking your face with like a roller?
I am using the roller.
Do you think that really works though?
This is the most hair I've had on my face ever in life. So yeah,
So I guess it's
it
working.
might be. It might be.
But I need to know the goal is to get a full beard, right? Like that's the goal.
Yes, yeah.
When do you think this is gonna happen for you?
In like 5 years, bro.
Okay, so guys, come back 5 years from now, and we'll see if there's any growth. Maybe beards are out of style that time.
I'll be Patchy McGee.
Do you think beards will ever be out of style?
No.
Well, because at some point beards weren't a thing. Like it was really what you have now, the little chin strap thing. That was the thing. You look like Joe Button, you know what I'm saying, for a very long time. This is all I can grow though. Yeah,
you know, it's not even about the style.
Now the thing is, do you think you should go away from that and just keep the goatee and let the goatee rock?
I need to lose a little more weight to rock the goatee, right? So in order to do that, I would have to be skinnier in the face to give off the jawline structure.
Got it.
Of like a Jalen Hurts, right? Like Jalen Hurts rocks the goatee.
Jalen Hurts, wow.
Because he got a skinny face, you know?
Okay. So
I got a chubby face. So if I lose weight and my face, ends up going from round, I got too much of a round face. My face is.
So how do you want your face to be? What do you think your face should be?
I need to have the crimson chin, son.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you need to do a lot of things. First, you need to keep rolling on your face. Pause. You got to keep rolling the needles on your face to get the hair to come out. And then you have to lose weight, and then you have to do the exercise for the whole chin, like, the jawline.
No, the jawline's already there. You just got to lose the weight in your face.
Yeah, but there are people that do workouts for the jawline, so it's like it looks like a cartoon.
And that's stupid.
Okay.
I could be like Zac Efron, get the surgery or whatever,
But you see, I read this. I think you read it too, because you're probably joking around.
Yeah, no.
He had an accident, and that's why his face looks the way it is now. He didn't do plastic surgery. I mean, he had to
I know.
And he recently had another accident.
Oh God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got hurt. I think it was like snowboarding.
Now, why are you making me be a jerk,
it's
bro?
your fault, man. But you like High School Musical. That's where he got his start, right?
We're all in this together. That's a banger, son.
It's just weird seeing him then and now. It just feels weird. It feels like a Michael Jackson thing happened.
And to kick it off, speaking of Disney, you know what I'm saying?
There you go, Chris.
High School Musical. If you watch that on Disney Plus, guess what? You can't sue Disney if you die in a park, son.
you jumped over a segment and you didn't even do the intro.
Oh, my fault.
All right, go ahead.
YouTube. It's your boy Chris Anthony. Now stop.
This is great. Wow, what has got into you? Yo, once I record, Chris is a different person. This was not Chris prior.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, get it out of your system, bro, and come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Art of Nonsense podcast episode. Is this technically 6 now?
Yes.
5.5.
Yeah.
Episode 6.
Thank you, Joey, for messing everything up.
I'm Chris Anthony, and that's
Lan Mind is explosive.
Boom, kaboom, saloon.
Wow.
All right, so back to Disney.
All right, we'll go straight to Disney. Yeah.
Going from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My boy.
Your boy, you don't even know
Zac Efron.
You know what I'm saying? That's the nickname that I call him when I see him. You know, that's my man's. That's why I could joke about it.
Wow.
You feel me? Don't
What's
make
your
me feel
favorite
like a
Zac
butthole.
Efron movie?
What's that movie called?
Mine's
it's
is
with
Neighbors.
him. Nah, it's with him, Michael B. Jordan, and Miles Teller.
Wait, is it Michael B. Jordan? Oh, yes, it is.
It's
It
him,
is.
Michael B. Jordan, and Miles Teller. That's the best movie he's ever been in.
I never seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yo, that's a great movie, son. I forget. I gotta look at the name because it's a great movie.
I like Neighbors. I didn't like Neighbors 2, but him and Seth Rogen, oh my God, it was so funny, bro. It was legit jokes the entire movie. That's one of my favorite, if I'm being honest.
Oh, that awkward moment.
That's what it's called?
Watch that. It's a great movie. Moment? Yes.
Okay.
That's his best movie. Trust.
Okay. I believe
Trust and believe. All right. But
so,
yeah. So you read I want you to read it.
Okay. So if you guys don't know, or if you do know, we just found out something today as we were looking it up because we wanted to talk about it. We thought it was a little crazy when we heard the news.
I hit my elbow.
So
sorry.
You okay there, bro?
I hit my funny bone, son. Let's go.
So a couple went out to eat at a Disney resort park. Well, in Epcot Center in the Disney Resort Park. And after asking for accommodations to her meal, the wife is allergic to nuts. And what was the other thing? She's allergic to nuts. I'm looking it up now. I had it here. Now I lost it.
Dairy.
And dairy. She is allergic to nuts and dairy. And they told her that the meal was fine. Lo and behold, it wasn't, and she died, right? And now the husband is trying to sue Disney, and Disney is stating that he cannot sue because he has agreed that he cannot sue after signing up for a free trial of Disney Plus. This is why you have to read the fine print, but no one would have thought that by signing up for a free trial of Disney Plus gives away your right to sue Disney for anything that will happen in the case of an emergency or death. And come to find out, after we read the article from USA Today, it's a restaurant at Disney, but not affiliated with Disney. So Disney is saying you can't sue us. You need to sue the restaurant. The restaurant is the Raglan Road Irish Pub, located at the resort. And they have not yet to respond or comment of any of the charges towards them. Chris, what are your thoughts on this, man? So now, anytime we sign up for anything with Disney, if anything were to happen at their parks, cruises, or anything, we just giving our rights away.
Right, but I feel like that's how everything gets you, right? Because like even with
by signing for a service, a streaming service. I know. I'm afraid to sign anything now. I don't know.
I feel like everything gets you like that, right? Like even iPhones, all the stuff that they put in the fine print, which is a small thing that nobody reads, and we just press I agree to.
Yeah.
I guess we should start taking our time to, like, instead of just skipping everything and pressing I agree. That's the lesson here. Read everything, right? Or even like the car commercials where they're like, you know, like, you can't hear what they're saying, but so legally they can get away with it. They say it fast, like, no, we put it in the commercial. And
it's low too. It's not even.
We put it there, so it's not our fault you weren't paying attention. Like, sorry, I didn't slow down the freaking video to negative 0.02 speed so I can listen to the guy. You know, but that's really the case here. Not only that, figuring out that the restaurant isn't technically a Disney restaurant, makes their case a little bit, I guess you can say, better in that sense, where like, can you really sue Disney because of the restaurant owner and what their staff did? Yeah. Even though it's on their premises, sure, but that owner pays for the premises pretty much. Like, he pays for that place to be in there. So I don't know. Yeah. Right. But then the scary part is the whole thing where, like, if you sign up for Disney Plus, you pretty much sign your life away in blood. Because if you die, your family can't even be like, yo, fam, the roller coaster broke and ran over my you feel me? Like, the roller coaster broke and ran over my two legs. I'm now I can't walk anymore. Yeah. Like, you can't sue.
You can't sue.
Do you got a Disney Plus account? Yeah. Oh. I got the premium. I pay for the $10 a month, son.
Yeah, no ads.
Guess what?
With Hulu.
You're screwed.
Yeah. That's it. What's funny about this entire thing, and it's not funny, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, But the problem is that like you want to watch a show or you're excited about a new series coming to Disney Plus. You're not gonna go ahead and read the fine print like, yo, I want to watch this show. I'm just signing up. Get me in.
Right.
Now, what I heard was that because the husband is the one that signed up, he's legally binded to the agreement, not the wife. And being that the wife never signed up for anything, she didn't buy the tickets, she didn't buy the flight. No, her name is not on anything associated with Disney. He can still technically sue because he's the husband, he's the widower of her death. So they're lawyered up. They're going through all the proper like procedures to go ahead and rightfully sue Disney. But it just so happens that the restaurant has no affiliation with Disney. So I don't know how far they go into this lawsuit, but it's just scary that you could be signing a life where you don't even know.
And Disney got the money, so like
Disney do got the money. And
is
they got
your money as long as Disney's money?
Nah, no. It ain't long.
Like, is it worth it to go through that process? If I was him, I would rather just go straight for the restaurant.
Yeah, probably.
And then be like, now let me own half your restaurant, son. You feel me?
Yeah. But the crazy thing is
like nobody else dies at the hands of your cooks.
But that's the crazy part. You literally tell them, hey, I am allergic to nuts and dairy. Please do not put this. Okay, sure, no problem. So then now who's at fault? Is it the chef? Is it the waiter? Is it a combination of both? Is it the whole restaurant? Everybody. You know what I mean?
It's the whole restaurant.
Everybody has to go. Busboy, all that.
Because to tell me it's safe, right?
Yeah.
And then it's not
crazy,
safe,
man.
Because you know what it is? Especially if somebody has like a severe allergy, bro.
Yeah.
If anybody that ate peanuts breathes on the food, you can die.
Really?
Like,
I did not know that.
Bad. Yes. So like
you see, I don't have any allergies, so I don't know.
Right, so even if technically, like the food they made had no nuts in it or anything or dairy, if they cooked previous food without cleaning the pans or whatever, with dairy or nuts, guess what? The person's gonna die, bro. That's pretty much. That's probably what happened, to be honest with you. But if their allergy is severe enough where it's like that, bro, anything. There was a girl at my school, bro, that like. She had a peanut allergy.
Okay.
Bro, if you ate like a Nutter Butter, bro.
Yeah.
And you talk to her, she starts swelling up.
No way.
It's just like because the peanut butter's on your breath. Yeah, bro, it's bad, bro. There's some people with allergies that severe.
Wow, like, I did not know that. I learned something new today.
It's bad. So.
That's crazy. You want to know what else is bad? Your Social Security getting hacked, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good transition, Chris, no? What do you think about that one?
It's so funny because I saw it in your face.
We've been trying to work on transitions here, ladies and gentlemen. Chris did a good job at the beginning.
He's been trying to work
I do a pretty good job most of the time, man. You just don't like them.
Speaking of your mother's cousins and fathers,
well, as you may or may not know, every American Social Security has been hacked. And this is nothing new. So according to NBC News, an article that came out yesterday, this actually happened in April of 2024. It did not happen a couple days ago. From what Chris and I read, there's a lawsuit that brought this to the attention of people of the Social Security being hacked back in April, and a cyber attack from USDOD? Yeah, USDOD.
Yeah, USDOD.
He's I don't know if it's he or she or whoever. They actually were putting this on the dark web trying to sell. It's now been taken down, but this lawsuit just came up now, and people are panicking, and rightfully so. I mean, this came up in April. I don't think, did we hear anything about this in April, Chris? I don't remember it. So it's just funny.
It wasn't just the US, it was the United Kingdom, Canada involved as well.
Yeah.
So it's like the lawsuit came out it was filed August 1st, which is why all the news is popping up now where it's like, yo, your Social Security is gone, son.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And this can also like ruin your credit, because now people can buy that information and use it to open credit cards or, try and purchase a home or a car, anything of that nature where your Social Security is being used to their benefit. I don't think anyone's going to try and use my Social Security because you ain't going to get much from it. But, that's why I wasn't worried.
That was my point. I don't have nothing.
Yeah.
What are you going to take from me? All right. I don't own nothing, son. I don't got no land. I don't got no car. I don't got a house. I don't got none of that. Majority of America is renting apartments, son.
Yes.
What are you? If anybody should be scared, it's the people with real money,
millionaires and
that
above,
own real things, and do all that because hey, they're the ones that you. Why would me, regular old me, be scared of somebody taking my stuff that I don't even have?
So when the news broke the other day, did any concern happen, or you were just like, oh wow, that's crazy?
I was just hoping they clear all my debt or something, you know, like yo, clean it, son. Why can't there be a good hacker, right? Like yo, hack the system and clear everybody's debt so there's no trace of it, and now we're all starting fresh, bro. Clear get it all out.
Be the modern day Robin Hood.
Get my student loans out of here, bro. You feel me? Help me. Help.
My wife got a notification because she signed up to something. I don't know what she signed up to, but they give her, notifications if anything's like triggered her social security or her credit score. And I'm not signed up for those things, but I actually had her sign up and nothing happened to me. And I was like, okay, fine. Even if it did, what could possibly go wrong? Back in the day, you know what's crazy, Chris? I want to say like in early mid 2000s, my father and I have the same name. And for some reason, my social and his social got mixed up, and I was on the name of the house. And I'm like, yo, Dad, why is my credit score showing like payments for mortgage? I don't own anything. And he was like, we had to call and get it fixed.
He was like, yo, that's my house, bro.
I'm gonna sell it now and get out. But it happened. And I think it's because, there was that happens all the time. Like things get mixed up, but to be hacked, come on, man, help us out. Pay the debts.
Yeah, where's the good hackers? Why are you hacking us to sell our information? Like 90% of America is broke, bro. We're broke. We don't have anything. Help us instead, so we're not broke anymore. All right. No matter how much money I make, I still owe money to something. All right. So I'm still broke until I can pay all that off.
Yeah. Now, as far as where this goes next, we don't know, but I don't think this is going to be the first or the last time we hear about this. Hacks happen all the time, and they get threatened, but for the entire, they said it was like over, I think it was like 1 billion people that was affected by this. I don't remember the exact number. I think
it was 2.1 billion.
That's a lot of people, bro. How do you get access to that? It's insane. There's a show that I used to watch that was all about hacking and stuff, and the things that they were able to do. And I know it's a TV show, but I think those ideas, I mean,
it's realistic though.
Yeah. Those ideas of actually taking over an entire country and based on all this database is insane. And there's this whole thing about cyber attack being a real thing. It's in movies and all the time. I think that it's possible, and we're seeing bits and pieces of it, man. So I don't know what happens next. They could turn off the lights in the entire United States by just a click of a button, I'm sure.
Hit us with an EMP, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But this, I don't know if this is too much concerning for the average Joe. But it is like an idea. Yeah, like us. That's the thumbnail. Average Joes.
Yeah. Speaking of average Joes, most of us are broke. So like, how would you feel if your friend invited you to the wedding and said, yo, you have to pay X amount of dollars to get to my wedding, bro?
Drop a bomb for that. That was a great transition, Chris. You are amazing.
Come on, baby.
This guy, man. Something special. There's something special about him. I didn't even know we were going there, and we went there, and now we're here.
Come on, man.
Now we're here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, so
you see the vision.
Yeah, I sent Chris an article. Well, we saw it anyway, but and I'm sure this is normal to some people. Like, okay, I got married, right? And I had a very small wedding. I did not want to do a reception. I didn't want no one to spend money. If you gave us anything, it was greatly appreciated. But we wanted a very small, intimate wedding, and it was 6 months into the pandemic. I got married September 2020, and that's what we wanted. And all the money we were gonna spend to have a big wedding, we used it for our like honeymoon and stuff like that. But there are people in this world, and I'm sure this is not the first and it won't be the last, they're charging their guests $333 to attend their wedding, just so they can have a seat. Now, I don't think I can ever do that.
So here's my thing.
What do you think, Chris?
I would get it, right? Because I've been to people's weddings where I had to pay, but because they did a destination wedding, right? So like they went to Puerto Rico. So that technically, right? That's technically different to me.
Yeah.
But it's still the same, right? You're paying to go to the person's wedding pretty much, because they're not paying for you to go to Puerto Rico. It's like, yo, you want to come? Then come. But you gotta pay for your own route to the spot. Right?
I get that. Like, I'm not gonna pay for your plane ticket. I get that. We're gonna get married at this location, which is not nearby. Yep. If you want to attend,
resort, yada yada yada. We got the thing set up. We paid for all that.
Yeah.
But you got to pay for yourself to get there. And you're on the invitation list.
Yes, I totally get that. But are you comparing it? I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I'm saying it's a similar concept, right? So let's say. Especially, I think what messes up the lines here is the social media weddings, right? Back in the day, weddings, I mean, they had flashy weddings, sure, but it wasn't posted everywhere. So like, it wasn't
like the gender reveals.
A lot of people, yeah, everything's like a competition. Like, oh, who can be more flashy? My husband did this, my boyfriend did this, my girlfriend did this, my wife, whatever.
Yeah.
So from the article, it seems like they paid a lot of money for this extravagant wedding.
Yeah, over $70,000 according to the article.
That's what they saved.
Yeah,
right.
That's what they saved.
I can only imagine how much it actually costs.
Yeah.
In total. Right. So because that's crazy.
Yeah, it says here
charging somebody $333, bro.
Yeah, just to attend. So it says here that in an interview with NBC, the couple Nova and Remo Style explained the reason behind charging their guests. They believe that the high cost associated with hosting a wedding justified the decision. They argued that if people are willing to spend money to see their favorite pop stars, and then they should be no issue in doing the same for loved ones. What do you think about that, Chris?
That's my issue with it. If he had a better reasoning, right? Like, we were talking about it before. I was gonna say, like, maybe if the reason is like, oh, instead of giving us a wedding gift, because you spoke about gifts. People usually give wedding gifts or money at the wedding.
They kind of like pay for their plate,
right?
And then a gift or something like that. Yeah,
people do that anyways, right? That's normal. So like, yo, instead of a gift, don't worry about it. Just pay this, and that covers everything: your meal, your seat, your this, your that.
That in this article, it does not state that, but continue.
And if that was his reasoning, if that was their reasoning, I have no issue with that. I get it. Hey, listen, the economy's crazy. We broke. Get your bread. But they also invited, what? It said 1,000 and some change people?
Yeah, it was like over 1,000 people, I think, or 14. I'm not sure exactly the amount, but it was like 1,000 people. So it says here also, this is a quote from Remo Style. People choose, this said from Nova, the woman getting married to Remo Style. People choose to go to Beyonce concerts because they know they will have an experience. So let's put some pressure on our guests and sell tickets for our wedding, said Nova.
I don't like that.
This is not a Beyonce concert.
Put pressure on your guests.
This is a wedding.
Is crazy. This is your friends and your family.
Yeah.
This isn't like, you're not a superstar.
Yeah.
And even superstars don't charge people to go to their freaking weddings. So who are you to you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you
and are you going to give me a performance for 2 to 3 hours? What am I getting? No. I'm not getting a performance. Am I going to get a light show? Am I going to get pyro? Am I going to hear the latest hits?
333, there better be more than 3 options for dinner then.
Oh, no, this is where it gets better, right? According to Nova, some guests complained and spoke out against the decision. It is understood that the $333 fee was to cover the cost of a seat on a double-decker bus and a 12-hour tour of New York City. Who needs 12 hours to go around New York City? This is not even for the wedding. This is for a double-decker bus and a 12-hour tour. Bro, after 2 hours, I'm done with New York.
Not even just that. How many people fit in this double-decker bus?
That is true, too.
If you're inviting over like 1,000 people, how many buses you got?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't, it's not, the math ain't math in there, bro.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Like I said, their reasoning is terrible. The whole Beyonce thing, you pay for entertainment, you do. Sure, I'm not saying they're wrong. they're right, but using it to be like, oh, come to my wedding, you have to pay, is crazy. Hey, if you're coming to my wedding, we would appreciate if you guys, $300 to cover for the cost of the meals and the this and the
this has nothing to do with the wedding.
This is literally
for a joyride.
And like she said, to put pressure on the guests.
Yeah.
Why I need to be put on the pressure? It's your wedding.
Yeah.
The pressure's on y'all. Y'all the ones tying the knot, not me. You feel me? I'm here to have a good time and enjoy myself.
Yeah.
And you over here stressing me out because now I gotta come up with a bill to go to your wedding.
Yeah. It says data shows that the average cost of a wedding in the U.S. in 2023 was $35,000, an increase of $5,000 from the national average the previous year, partly due to inflation. That's insane. That's insane. Chris, you haven't been married and you're single, but when the time comes, what are you planning on doing? Are you gonna charge people? Are you gonna say,
no, I'm not gonna charge people. No way.
Come through with the 1, 2, bring something for me and you.
I want something simple. I want something small. Granted, my family's huge, so hopefully my wife's family or my future wife's family isn't crazy big either, so we can do a smaller like venue type.
So when
stuff.
you start looking for women, you're gonna put a criteria like you only have like 30 members to your family.
Nah,
like, how do you figure
that's
that? Okay.
No, that's what the. But my thing is like, if she's not financially responsible either, I wouldn't want to marry her regardless, right?
Ooh,
like,
this brings up another topic. So you're saying like, yo, do you got your money in order? Otherwise, we can't date.
No, not even just that. It's like, can you handle like with you, right? I'll use you as an example,
don't
right?
Put me in.
No, I'm just saying you as an example. You and your wife have a system, right?
Yes, we do have a system.
You talk to each other about how to spend.
That's what you usually do in a marriage. Yes,
I know. So sometimes your wife has to tell you, yo, you can't buy that right now.
And I tell her, excuse me?
Right.
And then I don't buy it.
You still have to, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we have to sacrifice.
Yeah.
So if she knows we're both not at a crazy financial status.
Correct.
And you want this huge wedding, you're already bugging.
Yeah,
right?
You're going to take out a loan?
Money. Right, we could use that money to buy a house. We could use that money to enjoy our honeymoon.
Correct.
We could use that money elsewhere instead of, hey, let's do this big extravagant wedding.
Yeah.
Just to waste money, right? It's a one-day thing, sure. Yeah. And we can still make it fun and enjoyable for our friends and our family, but we don't need to spend $50,000 to $100,000 or like these people $70,000. We don't need to spend $70,000.
But you're speaking on a sense for people who are like they don't have the funds just yet. So do you think down the line when you like renew your vows?
Now if I got it though, right? Like if I got it, like let's say the podcast blows up,
it's
the streaming blows up.
Yeah,
right?
We in there.
When that happens, and I got it, and I'm about to get married, if I got it, we lit.
Yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. If she's not under the impression, like if I got it, we got it, right?
Yeah.
But if I don't got it to that extent, let's not OD. Let's be smart about our decisions and make the proper choices so we can live comfortably.
Yes.
Because the last thing you want to do going into a new marriage is stress each other out. Money is a big stress factor in a lot of marriages.
Of course, yeah.
So why am I going to spend all of our cash that we have on a one-day thing when I could save that and use it elsewhere to better our marriage in the future?
Now,
that's all.
The thing is, do you think this comes pressure from the bride, right? That she's like, I want a big wedding. And then, the groom to be is like, you know what? I guess we're gonna have to do what she wants because she wants a big wedding. What if your fiance
she's out of my freaking wage range?
So
that's it.
But how do you know? So this is the thing when you're dating, because you're in the dating scene right now. You're single, ready to mingle.
Dating, these are conversations you have.
That's what I want to ask.
And if we have that conversation, I'm like, listen, then I'm not the guy for you. I'm out.
Yeah. You're too expensive for me.
I literally, so to speak about being too expensive, I literally had a girl I was talking to. She wanted to go on a date. It was a good conversation, all that stuff. Everything was going smooth.
Everything's
smooth. And then she messed it up.
She messed it up.
I don't know if I ever told you this one, but
we're about to hear a story time from Chris Anthony.
All right. It's not even a story time because it's real quick.
All right, real quick story time.
I was like, I want to take you out on a date.
Oh, she asked you. Oh,
no. I said I wanted to take her on a date.
Okay. You asked her. You did the
and
gentleman
I was
thing.
giving her, options.
I like that.
I said, would you like an activity kind of date? We could hit up like a bowling alley, Dave and Buster's.
But wait, is that a bad thing, giving options, or just taking the initiative and saying, you know what, this is where we're going and you're gonna like it?
No, because I'm like, listen, we're going, but sometimes you got to give them an option.
I like options,
especially for a first date, because I feel like first dates, especially for women, when they don't know the guy, it could be kind of creepy. Like, I don't want to take you somewhere and then.
Is Starbucks a bad first date?
No, Starbucks is a good first date if it's real simple, right?
Gotcha.
Or that could be part of the first date. There could be other things going on.
Like you take a walk through the park.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Daytime or nighttime?
I feel like movies is a bad first date.
Movies is a bad first date. Okay. You might be right on
because that you're so focused on the movie, you're not really getting to know each other until afterwards or whatever. Got you. That's 2-3 hours of a date. That's pretty much gone. I like simple things.
Simple is good.
I feel like bowling's fun because it shows competitiveness. Bowling's great.
Yeah, I love bowling.
It shows like, nah, I'm not gonna let you win. You feel me? I want to see how you can take loss. Yeah. You feel me? But like stuff like that, right? The first date. So I gave her options. I said, we could go to Dave and Buster's or something. We get food. We play some games. This, that, whatever kind of stuff like that. And she was like, for the first date, I would like to go, like, have dinner on a yacht. On the ocean.
Well, there goes that story. It's been nice.
You're a beautiful woman.
Oh,
but I don't think I'm the guy for you.
Yeah.
You out of my wage range.
Yeah,
you feel me? You got fellas. You have to know your limits.
Yeah, you're right.
I respect that's what you want. I'm not mad at you because that's what you like. That's what you want. But I ain't the one for you, bro.
Yeah, you can't set the expectations so high in the first date because it gets worse each date after that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what happens after the yacht dinner? You go on a plane ride somewhere? You like, what do you start doing after that?
Take you on helicopter tours. You feel me? Like,
what happens next?
I'm out of your wage range, shorty.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You want dinner in Milan? It's like, where do you go?
Yeah, like
what happens next?
I'm good.
So how did that end?
To keep up. That's how it ended. I was like, yo, I'm not the one for you.
And then she's like,
if that's the case, I said, if that's the case, hey, I ain't it. I'm sorry.
Got it.
And she goes, are you sure about it? I was like, yep. I was like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't got that kind of bread, shorty.
You would think after you being honest with her, she would probably be like, you know what? Nah, it's cool. We could do something nice. We could do something simple. But nah, she wanted that. Like, that means the guy prior was like bringing her to like the fine dining.
She probably dating like a football player or something.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, if that's your bag. And like I said, I hate when people get mad at other people's like preferences. That's her preference.
Yeah, let her do
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah,
but she can't be mad at me either.
Facts.
Which she wasn't.
Which is
she can't be mad at me for being like, yo, I can't handle that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna spend my life trying to keep up with somebody that got millions of dollars.
Yeah,
because clearly you was dealing with somebody that had bread crazy. So,
but you know what? That's crazy. And I saw this on another podcast. I don't know who the people are, but I've seen them multiple times on TikTok where they're comparing the two, right, women and men, where a man will date someone who works at fast food, but a woman won't date a man who works at fast food because they look at it as like that's beneath them. And that's where we're at in society today, where it's like,
man, that ain't necessarily true. To me, personally, that's not true.
All right, what you guys say?
Because there's plenty of women I know that date and marry bums.
And you're like, damn, why you marry that guy, bro? Like, I'm right here. You said that, right?
You feel me? Yeah. No, I didn't say that. I'm not dirty macking like that.
Okay.
No, but I'm serious. Like they'll date a bum.
Yeah.
They'll somebody that works, whatever. You feel me? Like,
and I don't wrong with that either. There's nothing wrong working fast food. Get your bread, get your money.
There's nothing. Listen, money is money, right? Yeah, as long as you're trying.
You're trying.
Right? I know plenty of women that what it is that they only on those kind of shows, they only talk to the women that like deal with the upper echelons.
Yeah, the OnlyFans top 1%ers.
Yeah, they already they're making millions, so they're probably dealing with people that make millions too. So
you've seen the ones who's like, I'm only dating a man that makes $200,000 a year. Excuse me?
So it's like, because they make more money, right? Most women want a guy that makes more money than them.
Yeah.
You know, which is fine. Some women are fine with making more money than a lot of the time. Just a guy they got a problem with if a girl makes more money than them. To be honest,
Yeah, that's true. I never
I'll
had a problem with that.
be a stay-at-home dad. Shorty, what's up?
I don't have a problem with that. Make the
What we
money.
doing?
You know what I'm saying? I'll
You feel
mop.
me?
You know, I'll clean. You know?
You feel me? But
I'll learn how to cook. I don't know how to cook, but I'll go to Chef Ramsay's book or something.
It's both sides, right? They're dealing with people in a different realm than us regular people.
Yeah, regular, degular.
The regular degulars. We deal with it. It doesn't matter, right? Love is love over here.
Love is love.
You,
yeah.
Even when your feet stink, you know?
Chris is annoying. He's talking about me. My feet be stinking. I don't know why. I don't know if it's got athlete's foot, but I'm not an athlete, so I don't
you feel me? Love is love on the side of the brokies, the regular degs.
Yeah.
We out here. It's
out here.
It's different.
Yeah. Listen, my wife and I, we met on Tinder, right? But I was I was on Tinder, but I was also at the time, I mean, this is a long story, but I'll make it short. I was living with my mom and I was driving Lyft. My girl at the time, which is my wife now, she didn't have a problem with that. She saw it as, you know what, he's trying his best to make his money.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He's out there. He's doing his thing. He's
not
just
like,
home sitting.
If you're trying,
yeah,
I'll rock with you.
Yeah.
They see the vision.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They see the potential.
Yes,
and
the
they
potential.
Say,
that's what it is.
I can fix him. You know? That's what they say, man.
I can fix him. Was I broken? But I will say, after I met her, I was like, I'm tired of doing this lifting, man. I got a job at Easy Pass, and things took up from that there, you know. And then the pandemic hit, and then done, you know, I was on unemployment because pandemic. And yeah,
she got the job done, chat.
Yeah. Speaking of getting the job done, we have No Hablo Part 3.
No Hablo Españols.
This time we have our good friend Mr. Jovi Verse tuning in with the ones and twos.
And I got a slight preview of the words. We're cooked.
Okay. You see Jovi here. He's a nice guy. He looks a little tired in this clip, but we're going to play the words and we're going to guess. So we're going to start with the Spanish, and then after we will listen to the English. Are we ready, Christopher Anthony?
No.
All right, let's do it. Wait, shit.
It's so bad.
His volume's all the way up. All right.
I think, you know what he did too? I think he made it gradually worse as the weeks go. By the way.
Wow, so he made...
You'll see, watch. Listen to what he says. Listen.
Okay.
Words for week 2 are a little bit more challenging.
Wow, already, off the rip. Why would you do that, Jovi? What is it, Spanish 305? Like, we're still on 101. All right, let's continue.
We're not even 101.
Just one.
We're -1.
All right, here we go.
They are ferrocarril.
Ferrocarril? What?
Play it again.
This guy, man. Jovi, why you do this, bro?
They are ferrocarril.
Ferrocarril. Is that a person?
Hot dog.
Ferrocarril.
Oh, I thought it said perro. So I'm thinking dog.
No, he said with an F. Look, I'm rewinding.
They are ferrocarril.
Ferrocarril. You got to roll the R, Chris. Ferro. So it's got to be a person, a pharaoh. That's hot. A hot pharaoh. Ferrocarril.
Cotton candy, son.
Cotton candy.
I don't know.
Did you say dog food the first time?
I said hot dog.
Hot dog. Federal.
I'm gonna go with hot dog. I don't know.
Federal. Ferrocarril.
Hey, we go to the next word.
I'm gonna just go see if I'm gonna say freezer.
I'm going hot dog.
All right, hot dog. I'm saying freezer. All right.
Espantapájaro.
It's what? Espanta who?
Say it, put it again.
Oh my god.
Espantapájaro.
Espantapájaro.
That's got to be pantyhose. I'll play it again.
What is it again?
Espantapájaro.
Espantapájaro.
I say pantyhose.
Espantapájaro.
So I got freezer and pantyhose.
Espantapájaro. Yo, I don't. I told you we were cooked, by the way, but this is bad.
This is bad. I don't know why he did this. This is probably not even real Spanish. This is probably like Spaniard Spanish.
This is like real Spanish though. This is Spanish.
Yeah, it's the Spaniard Spanish.
Espantapájaro. It sounds like a long word, right?
It does. That's why I said like, pantyhose. Maybe I'm right.
This one, I'm gonna go with cotton candy.
Okay, so you have hot dog,
cotton candy. I'm gonna go with a theme. It's all food.
All right, hot dog, cotton candy. Here we go. This is the next one.
Espantapájaro.
Okay.
And the last word is vergüenza.
You have to think about that. Vergüenza. Let's do it again.
What do you?
The word is vergüenza.
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 I wish he would give us a sentence.
Vergüenza. What could this be?
I'll play it one more time. I want to hear it.
Word is vergüenza.
Vergüenza.
Hamburguesa.
You made it French and Spanish?
No, that's how you say
Hamburguesa. What?
Yeah,
bro, you sound like the guy from Pink Panther. What about hamburger?
If I'm not mistaken, that's how you say hamburger in Spanish.
Venezuela.
What?
I'll play one more time for the one time.
And the last word is,
you ready?
Vergüenza.
Vergüenza.
Wallet.
Shoelace.
That I was just guessing, bro.
All right, hold on. Let me get the English words. English. All right. These are now the answers, Chris.
Oh God, let's see.
All right, your translation for week 2.
I did hot dog, cotton candy, wallet, right? Okay.
Yeah, come on, bro.
For week 2 are railway.
Wow, railway. You said hot dog. I said freezer.
Okay. Railway.
Thanks, Jovi.
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow, and you say cotton candy. I don't remember what I picked.
It wasn't Scarecrow.
No, it wasn't Scarecrow. I'll tell you that.
You said pantyhose.
Pantyhose. Right, the same pantyhose.
Pantyhose.
All right, and the last one.
And shame.
Shame.
I didn't hear that one. Shame.
Shame. Yeah, I'll play it for you again.
And I said wallet. Golly.
What did I play again?
Pro and shame.
He doesn't like us.
Wow.
He doesn't like us, bro.
The disrespect, bro. I don't even know what I picked for the last one. What did I say?
I don't remember.
Wow. Well, there's that. All right, Christopher Anthony. So our days to record are coming to an end because you're going back to work. This is my last Friday to be off.
What do you mean? We got Saturdays, bro.
We do have Saturdays. This is true. So moving forward, we may be just doing this, ladies and gentlemen. For the time
unless
being,
we can figure out
something with Phoenix and NPM Make Party Movement, where see if he's available on the weekends. But as of right now, it looks like it's gonna be like this. I don't have a problem with it. I do enjoy doing the in person. Obviously, it's a lot of fun interacting. But for now, it's gonna be like this. I don't think it's a problem. I think it works well. And yeah, man, this has been fun. We got more of No Hablos coming up, and we're gonna be changing the segments moving forward too. Something Chris and I are discussing what we're gonna do, maybe be a game or like a suggestion from you, the audience, maybe, or anything of that sort. So we're gonna get to the bottom of that, but expect more and more of the Art of Nonsense podcast. And if you're not following us on YouTube, make sure you do so now. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we post a new video, or go live. We may be going live soon too. We talked about that as well. And we're also on Spotify. So if you want an audio only version, follow us on Spotify. We have the links all down below. So make sure you do that and follow us. We stream on TikTok and YouTube. Chris is going to be doing a new game next week. Black Myth Wukong.
Black Myth Wukong.
Wukong or Wukong?
Kong.
Wukong.
Yes.
I thought it was Wuhong. Like the K is silent. Wuhong. No?
It's racist, bro.
It's not. And I will be doing maybe the same game, but for now, it looks like I'm going to be playing this game called, you probably already heard of it, the Telltale series of The Walking Dead. We're going to be doing the entire collection. So make sure you join and follow us on that. But that's going to be it for us, Chris. You have anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Nah, that's it, baby. You know the vibe, sucking ass. No.
We were doing so well. So well. And you just had to throw that in there. And it wasn't even suck yours. It was suck A. And you just switched it up on us.
You gotta, don't let the enemy know what you're thinking. You feel me?
Well, that's going to be it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time.
Keep gaming.
We're out of here. Peace. We don't have an outro for this.